Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, Teacher Nurul here. How are you? Good? Great! How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing very well, especially during this pandemic COVID-19, which is happening to all around the world now. Please make sure to take good care of yourself. Wash your hand frequently, sanitize it, and don't forget to social distancing for at least 1 meter away from the people. Alright, good, very good. First and foremost, I would like to welcome you to the Bright Minds Academy Facebook Live. Welcome to the BMA FB Live. You are here right now today with Teacher Nurul. If you have any things to say, if you have any questions to ask, kindly leave the comment down below in the comment section provided. Now, while waiting for everyone to join in, while waiting for your friends to join in the live, kindly share this post so that everyone will be notified, so that everyone will get to share this knowledge all together. Alright? Good, very good. Okay. Shall we proceed to our lesson for today? Are you ready to start our lesson for today? Ready? Good, very good. Alright. Do you know what is the topic we are going to learn for today? Can you guess it? Leave the comment down below in the comment section provided. Alright? Good, very good. Okay. Today, let's take a look on these words first, written on the whiteboard. Self versus selves. Alright. Self versus selves. Okay. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of these two? Leave the comment down below in the comment section provided. Give it a try, okay? Try to answer my questions. What is the meaning of self and what is the meaning of selves? Leave the comment down below, alright? Leave the comment down below in the comment section provided. Teacher Nurul, I would like to try, okay? Self is meaning. Selves is, alright. Today, we are going to learn the differences between self and selves. Self versus selves. Okay, we are going to learn about the definition for each one of them and the usage of it in the sentences. Okay. Before we proceed, okay, I would like to welcome you, for those who just arrived in the Facebook Live. Welcome to the Bright Minds Academy Facebook Live. Welcome to the BMA FB Live. You are here right now today with Teacher Nurul. If you have any things to say, if you have any questions to ask, kindly leave the comment down below in the comment section provided. Alright? Kindly share this post so that everyone will be notified, so that everyone will get to share this knowledge all together. Alright? Good, very good. Okay. Self versus selves. Okay. Do you know what is the meaning of these two? What is the meaning of self and what is the meaning of selves? Okay, give it a try, okay? Leave the comment down below and try to answer my question. What is the meaning between these two? Today, we are going to learn the differences between self and selves. Okay, self versus selves with Teacher Nurul. Alright. It's okay if you got it wrong. It's okay if you made a mistake, because that is how the learning process takes place, right? Good, very good. Okay, self versus selves. Okay, repeat after me. Self. Good. Selves. Good, very good. Okay, what is the meaning of these two? Where does this comes from? Okay, self and selves. It comes from the reflexive pronouns. It comes from the reflexive pronouns. What is the meaning of reflexive pronouns? Okay, can you tell me what is the meaning of reflexive pronouns? Reflexive pronoun is used to represent back. Okay, reflexive pronouns is used to represent back to the self. What is the meaning of reflexive pronoun? Yes, it is used to represent back to the self. It is used to refer back to the self. It is used for both singular and plural form. It is used for what? It is used for both singular and plural form. Okay? Today we are going to learn the differences between self and selves. Before that, we need to know the meanings of self and selves. Where does this word comes from? It comes from the reflexive pronouns. What is the meaning of reflexive pronoun? Yes, it is used to represent back to the self. It is used to refer back to the self. It is also used in both singular and plural form. What is singular and what is plural? Everyone who would like to try? Leave the comment down below. Teacher, I would like to try. Okay? What is the meaning of singular and what is the meaning of plural? Yes. Singular is one and plural is more than one. Good, very good. Okay. We'll go through it one by one. How to use it in the sentences. The usage of self and selves. Okay, look at the tables given. Okay, number, doer, reflexive pronouns. Okay, we'll start with number. Okay, we'll start with form. Okay, singular. All right, singular. What about the doer? Doer is the personal. Okay, doer is the personal. I, you, he, she, it. Okay. These are all categorized in the singular. What about the reflexive pronouns? Reflexive pronouns is the person's receiving. Okay, it's the person receiving. If the doer is I, the reflexive pronouns will be myself. If the doer is I, the reflexive pronouns will be yes, myself. What about you? If the doer is you, the reflexive pronouns will be yourself. Next one, the doer he. So the reflexive pronouns will be himself. What about she? If the doer is she, the reflexive pronouns will be herself. What about it? If the doer is it, the reflexive pronouns will be itself. Okay, these are the doer for singular as well as the reflexive pronouns. What about the plural form? How to use the plural form? Okay, look at the doer first. You, we, and they. Okay, the doer or the personal. You, we, and they. The reflexive pronouns. Yourselves, ourselves, and themselves. Let's go through it one by one. Okay, we'll start with the doers of you. Okay, the doers of you. If the doers of you, reflexive pronouns will be yes, yourselves. Okay, yourselves. Okay, what about the doer we? What about the doer we? The reflexive pronouns will be ourselves. Okay? The reflexive pronouns will be ourselves. Last but not least, the doer they. Okay. The reflexive pronouns will be, what is it? Themselves. Good, very good. Okay. Here are the reflexive pronouns. How to use it? Okay. The doers and the reflexive pronouns. We use it in both singular and plural form. Singular, doer and reflexive pronouns. If the doer is I, reflexive pronouns will be myself. If the doer is you, the reflexive pronouns will be yourself. If the doer is he, the reflexive pronouns will be himself. If the doer is she, the reflexive pronouns will be herself. What about it? Yes, if the doer is it, the reflexive pronouns will be itself. That is for the singular forms. What about the plural form? Okay, if the doer is you, the reflexive pronouns will be yourselves. Okay, if the doer is we, the reflexive pronouns will be ourselves. Last but not least, if the doer is they, the reflexive pronouns will be themselves. Okay? Alright. We have learned the definitions of self, selves. It is categorized in reflexive pronouns. What is the meaning of reflexive pronouns? Yes, it is used to represent back. Represents back what? At the. We use it at used to represent back to the self. We use it to refers back to the self. Okay? It is used for both singular and plural form. Okay? Number, doer, and reflexive pronoun. Here are the. Okay? This is how we use between doer. If the doer is I, so the reflexive pronouns will be myself, for example. Alright? Is it clear so far? Clear? Good, very good. Okay, for those who just arrived, I would like to welcome you to the Bright Minds Academy Facebook Live. Welcome to the BMA FB Live. You are here right now today with Teacher Nurul. Today's lesson is all about self versus selves. Okay, self versus selves. What are the meanings of these two? Okay, where does this words comes from? It comes from, yes, reflexive pronouns. What about reflexive pronouns? What is the meaning of reflexive pronouns, teacher? Yes, it is used to represent back. It is used to refer back to the self. It is also used in both singular and plural form, right? Is it clear so far? Now that we have learned about, okay, the definitions for self and selves. Where does this comes from? It comes from the reflexive pronouns, alright? Alright, good, very good. Now, let's take a look on the example or on how to use it in the sentences, okay? How to use it in the sentences, okay? How to use the reflexive pronouns of self and verse and selves. Alright. We'll go through it one by one, okay? You need to know the example so that you can see it clearly, okay? So that you can construct it in sentences, okay? Let's take a look on the example given. Alright. Number one. Okay, number one. Okay, number one. He cut himself. Okay, he cut himself with the broken glass. Okay, let's take a look on the example for number 1. He cut himself with the broken glass. Can you tell me where is the reflexive pronouns of self? Do you see it? Yes, he cut himself. Okay, he cut himself with a broken glass. Okay, this is the doer of he. So the reflexive pronouns will be himself. The person receiving will be himself. Okay, let's take a look on number 2. Let's take a look on the example for number 2. Okay, she bought herself two dresses. Okay, example for number 2. She bought herself 2 dresses. Okay, can you tell me where is the reflexive pronoun of self? Do you see it? Leave the comment down below in the comment section provided and try to answer my questions. Can you see the reflexive pronouns of self in the sentence? Yes, she bought herself. Okay, she bought herself 2 dresses. Where is the doer? Yes, she is the doer for singular form. What about the reflexive pronoun? Yes, herself. There is the reflexive pronoun. The person receiving. Okay. So here are the example for on the use of reflexive pronouns of selves. Okay. In what? In singular form. Okay. Okay. These two. Okay. These two is used when the doer and the receiver are the same. Okay, these 2 examples I've given to you is what we call when the doer and the receiver are the same. Okay, he, himself, she, herself, the doer and the reflexive pronoun, the personal and the person receiving. All right. What about the example for emphasis? Okay. All right, let's take a look on other example. Okay, let's take a look on other example. All right. Number 1. I myself did all the work. Okay, let's take a look at the example for number 1. I myself did all the work. Okay, I myself did all the work. Can you tell me which one is the doer? And can you tell me which one is the reflexive pronoun? Okay. Yes, the doer is I. What about the reflexive pronoun? We have discovered the doer is I, the personal. What about the reflexive pronoun? The person receiving. Yes, myself. Okay, let's take a look on the example for number 2. The bicycle itself is nice. Okay. Which one is the doer and which one is the reflexive pronoun? The bicycle is the doer. The bicycle is the personal. What about this one? Itself. The reflexive pronouns of itself. The person receiving. Okay. Here are the examples of, okay, we emphasize. Okay, we emphasize this word. Okay, the use of reflexive pronouns of self. Okay, we emphasize that I, myself. The bicycle itself. Okay, we emphasize the sentences. Alright. Okay. Now that we have learned about the self versus selves, is it clear so far? We have learned about the definitions of self versus selves. Alright. Where does these words comes from? It comes from the reflexive pronouns. What is the meaning of reflexive pronouns? Yes, reflexive pronouns is used to represent back to. It is used to refers back at the self. It is also used in both singular and plural form. We have also learned about the doer and the reflexive pronoun, the personal and the person receiving. For example, if the doer is I, the reflexive pronoun will be myself. Okay? If the doer is you, the reflexive pronoun will be yourself, and many more. We have also take a look on the example, okay, the usage of self and selves in the sentences. Alright? Okay. I hope you understand we have learned the topic for today is about self versus selves. Okay? Now you know how to use it in the sentences. Alright? Good, very good. Okay? That's it for today, everyone. Okay, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining the Bright Minds Academy Facebook Live. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum.